Verse 1 and 2.
11?
Yes.
Isaiah 11. Then a shoot will spring from the stem of Jesse.
We stop right there. Who is the son of Jesse? Jesse was the father of David when David was just a little reddish shepherd boy. No kingship and no glory. So he was, at the time of the son of Jesse, very humble. He was just a little shepherd boy. And the Messiah is the son of David. Marilyn.
And a branch from his roots will bear fruit. And the Spirit of the Lord will
The Spirit of Jehovah. Does it look like verse 15? He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation. Have we not studied in here that it was all created by the Memra, His word, He spoke, and all of it came into existence? Who's that person? The Messiah, the Spirit of Jehovah. Marilyn.
The Spirit of wisdom and understanding.
Woohoo! Wisdom and understanding. It's back with Colossians. Oh, what's the background of Paul? He's from Winnipeg. He's talking about snowmobile here. Flatlander. Carry on, sister.
The Spirit of counsel and strength.
The strength, I ask you to circle strengthen. How can you be strengthened apart from being in Christ? I don't have console right now because I did not search it. Finish it, sister.
The Spirit of knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
And the fear of the Lord.
Reverence. And that's what I said, that He dwells in you. That's the seventh Spirit of God. Do you like it? Do you like wisdom? James said, if you lack wisdom, ask and that you will receive it. But you don't receive it by reading Cosmopolitan. We receive it by doing books like this and understand that he is redundant. A spirit of knowledge, he says. He wants knowledge in verse 9, that you may be filled with the knowledge of His will and the understanding. What's the understanding, dear beloved? Understanding that we are hid in Christ, that nobody can touch us, even ourselves, nor Satan, nor depths, heights. Romans chapter 8, verses 38 and 39. Nothing can separate you from the love of the Messiah. So pass the door today. Be free to serve, laugh, smile. I'm not a big smiler, but I smile in my soul. I know to whom I belong. And it's not about a bunch of dues to obtain it. It's been dumped, showered, bestowed upon you. I came across with this last night. The story of the Messiah, of the menorah, and I took, again here in verse 2, knowledge and God's mystery, resulting in true knowledge of God's mystery, that is, the Christ Himself is right here. This is Christ in the OT. As a human being, He is the only one that does possess all these things while God at the same time. That's why we call Him the God-man concept. I cannot compare in knowledge with Him. I cannot compare in wisdom with Him. But all of it resides in me. I can draw from it. And get sanctified with it. Some of you are given the big gift of wisdom. It's beautiful. I like it. You know, sometimes that if I say to pastors and teachers, losing of salvation, now you try to find a verse where it says that you cannot lose it. You waste your time. That's the verse. That's the book that teaches it right now. And the strong issue is chapter 3, verse 3. Our lives is hid in Him. Verses 2 and 3, simply put, Paul wanted them to know beyond a shadow of doubt what was the truth. Simply put this concerning, don't read verses 2 and 3. I'm going to read it while you make the sentence here. Simply put, that Paul wanted them to know beyond a shadow of doubt that they were in the truth, to protect them against the false teacher, that their hearts may be encouraged, having been knit together in love, and attaining all the wealth that comes from the full assurance of understanding, resulting in a true knowledge of God's mystery, that is, Christ himself, in whom are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. I give you 7 boxes. The 7 branch, like I put them 7 boxes, is one of them. Wisdom, open them. Study the life of the Messiah. You open the right, close it. Knowledge. How did he deal with knowledge? Counsel and strife. He was a counselor. This man is a counselor here. There's nothing in comparison to the Messiah to console a person. And the knowledge of him and the assurance that you have. If you pass the door today, yes, I'm a Bible thumper. How do you call it, thumper, like this? There is no other way to reassure you of the beauty of what you can share with the people. Do you realize right now how wealthy you are? How wealthy you are. Take your eyes away for a quick moment of your bank account here. It's not what I'm talking about. The writing of Paul towards us, for our benefit. He wants us, the wealth, to consider, to calculate. When you go online and you click on your checking account and it gives you the amount, the old style is to go to the teller and you say checking reading, and it spit out a piece of paper with an amount of money that you have in your bank account, be it saving or checking account. And you take it for granted. You don't go inside. Is it true? You don't do that. You take it for granted. Why not taking this for granted? Now we question. Did he really talk about the head covering? I think it's cultural. Smells rotten eggs. What else can I take conceptual? Verse 2. It's only an allegory of wealth. It's not. It was for the Colossians. It does not apply today. It does not apply for you today, verse 2. Forget it. It was for the Colossians. No. It was for the culture of that day. I guarantee you. What? And I'm for the word Christ. Oh yeah, sure. I obey all the commands of the Messiah myself. I never complain, never doubt anything, never frustrated. Somebody's contradicting me. It's enough to be disfellowshipped. But she knows the brother. And it relates to what I told you in the past. If I can lose it, beloved, yeah. I think I should go work for you driving a truck of garbage when they demolish a basement. You give me all the planks. I will remove the nails. Quit it. Right away. See you next week with this, beloved. I was not expecting... I was expecting this. This is my style. What the heck. I still like it, brother. Would you finish?
Our blessed Father in heaven,